Looking incredible in your power suit. I'm loving it.
Thank you.
I would move into this room in a heartbeat. Yes. I love it. Very cool for the kids.
I know, it's bright and fun, and yeah, who doesn't want to be here?
Exactly. So what are all of the sort of the different pieces that make up a cool bedroom for the kids? Because we've come a long way from the days when we would do like all Peter Rabbit, all Winnie the Pooh.
Theme.
We don't do that anymore.
Not necessarily.
We mix it up.
Well, I think there are so many great products out there that people, when they start shopping for their baby's room or their small child's room once they've left the crib zone, they start to think about, how do I bring that furniture that I'm going to buy, that I'm going to invest in, and bring it into teenhood, adulthood, and that my children are still going to like it, but all I need to do is a quick change of accessories and some bed linens, and I've got a really cool vibe my kid's going to love.
Totally. I mean, I told my kids, honey, you're taking this to university.
Exactly.
This is it, okay?
Exactly.
So we're going to start with the big beds, because that's it.
And
you
that's
just
really
grow with that bed.
Thinking. It's really smart thinking because things do cost money. So with that in mind, what I decided to do is I like to create zones in bedrooms for children, and they're actually great for adults as well. So you start with the bed, obviously, the sleeping zone. Then there's more of a creative zone, and then what I like to call an organized area or zone.
Love that.
But let's start with the bed zone. So this is from Crate & Barrel, and what I loved about this day bed is the fact that it's a day bed, so it's a little different than a regular bed. It's a twin bed, but the rattan, just a little trend note, is really, really, really hot. Coming in, natural fibers are so hot right now. So you're going to be seeing more and more of these natural cane pieces. They're really beautiful. And I just think this is a really great piece. So just by the by, this would be really great in just a guest room, right?
Yes. So, I love it. So it doesn't take up a lot of space. And as we just discussed in Colin and Justin's segment, this is good for adults, good for kids. Like, this is trendy, right? These natural pieces.
It's beautiful. So then let's talk about linens. The linens, of course, to me, are where the fun begins. This is a company called Kids Zipped Sheets. Kids Zip Sheets. And what's really cool about it is they come in lots of really bright colors, but they have sewn the flat sheet and the fitted sheet at the end and partly up the side, and then have attached a zipper.
So check this out, everybody.
So for children that kick at night,
zip it open.
You got it.
Get in!
There you go.
And then in the morning, when it's like, make your bed. All right, Mom.
Yeah. Great way to teach your kids.
You were the person that told me forget the top sheet. Yeah. You said if you want your kids to start making the bed properly, just have the fitted sheet and the duvet and call it a day. And I've been following that advice. This is even one step further. This is amazing. The bed will be made perfectly every day.
I know, and it's great for, listen, bunk beds. You know, beds that are hard to make. So it's really, really clever. And kids that kick their sheets, they stay cozy and warm. You know, we always check our children, and they're all askew. Well, this is a really great fix.
Or the blankets on the ground. We actually have a picture of a little kid tucked into the zipper sheets, and it's like, it's so cute. So you just zip yourself in. It's almost like having your own little sleeping bag.
Yeah,
I think
really
that's adorable.
Cute. So if we get rid of some of these really fun little...
Are we growing up now?
We're growing up.
Okay,
so thank you, HomeSense, for that zone. But now, went to Crate & Barrel, and again, you're now moving into the next layer. Yeah. So what you do is you add a really great, if I could get you to just pull that forward, a really pretty comforter. And again, it's got big, bold flowers, which is really popular. You add your duvet, add a couple of really nice, fun little pillows.
Oh, this is nice.
And then you add a really great punchy wall. So this is Blueberry by Benjamin Moore, and it kind of works with the theme that we're going with. Yeah. So now you've got that next layer. So then moving from here, let's go to that sort of creative zone right by you.
This is where the homework happens and the magic happens, the coloring of pictures.
Exactly. It's the little table, little chairs, you can baskets. I'm a big fan of baskets and seats and lots of areas for kids to hang out in with their friends. Yeah. Now, the organized or that creative zone is really important because when they go to the next layer, you pull it out, you put in a desk. Right?
That's right. So they're ready to do the real work.
So this is really fun.
Amazing.
So dry erase boards made out of glass.
Yes.
Come in all sorts of funky shapes. You can customize them. They have a magnetic steel back, so it's actually magnets. So you can pull them off.
Look at that. That's how you erase everything, and it sticks right to the board so you don't lose it, like my kids are always losing theirs. Yeah. And then you can stick all of your notes and your homework and your bulletins
beg them to work on their homework.
Please work on your homework. Leave them nice messages.
You got it. And lots of different colors. So that's really fun.
That's lovely. I just love how sophisticated it's all getting. Yeah. So that your kid's bedroom can look as good as the rest of the house, right?
Well, and then we move over to like a store like Urban Barn, who actually get artists to create some of their art. So this rabbit shows you kind of a grown-up version of a piece of art that could easily go into a sunroom or, you know, any really a guest room if you were having a sort of a theme and you wanted it to look, you know, like more of a real piece of art.
Right.
Because otherwise you can go to those Home Senses and other big box stores that have lots of really great, well-priced products like Happy Place and things that, again, are a little bit, dare I say, themed to a child's room or as a tween's room.
It's going to speak to them, but it's also elevated.
So then moving to IKEA, who never disappoint with some of their fun pieces. Check this out. I mean, how fun is that? Right.
That's great.
Yeah. And then
it blooms.
It blooms. And so
that's pretty.
Again, pretty fun shelves.
That is so
I love
cute.
any kind of stand for that organized area because kids need to stay organized. Invest in great baskets, some with lids, some without, so that your kid can stay kind of organized when they come home from school, have a place to drop their bag, etc.
Absolutely.
Now we do have a couple of other pictures that I want to show kind of really quickly if we can.
So really cute. I mean, I'd want to sleep in that bed. It's like a little tent, which is so cute.
It's just wonderful.
And then a more rustic version here, where you can have a lot of fun.
Isn't that
kitty
great?
glamping, right?
It's kitty glamping. It's just so beautiful.
So look at the beauty on the wall there.
So it's from a mural company called A New Wall, and it is gorgeous. To me, I would put that in a guest room. I put that anywhere. It makes me happy.
Yeah.
Well, for the little mountain man in your life, and you can see how that can actually grow with a child.
That's so cool.
Little glacier
next
there.
we're having a tea party.
You're having a tea powder, and there's a little, you know, wonderful little orchestra happening behind you. Again, just a beautiful scene, very ethereal. Lots of stuff for kids that can, again, grow into tweens, adulthood.
Yes.
And there you go.